back to Pretty Girl Stock. I'm your host, Jasmine Bellamy. And today I have some exciting news about the company Peloton. Today they had their shareholders event and the news was so awesome. So we had a little bit of stumbles early on. Today the Dow Jones was down, S&P 500 was down, NASDAQ futures were down. It looked like it was about to be a day of gloom on the stock market, but we know what that means. When it's a red day, we can go right on in and invest, pick up more shares, and then just look at it as a day where we can save money on the stock. So that's what I did, and I hope that's your train of thinking too. Don't look at it as a bad day. It's just a day where you can save money. But let's get right back to Peloton. Even though most of the stock market was down, we saw a lot of red. We saw a lot of changes where some of our stocks went from green to red and then back to green again. It was just a pretty wild day. But Peloton made an announcement. They believe that they will have 100 million subscribers in the near future. The company promises that they have a plan to expand. They also have a way that they can see that they will get those people to stay at home. And people are not so amped to go back to the gym right now due to the virus and that whole situation. People are getting kind of used to staying at home, and Peloton is just cashing in on that. So what does that mean for us as investors? That means it is time to definitely lock in Peloton. If you do not own shares of Peloton, this might be one that is the virus proof stock. So right now it's very hard in the marketplace. We've had a very hard month of September, a lot of little stumbles and setbacks, but Peloton might be the one to kind of bring you through. So I would definitely lock in a few shares of Peloton if you haven't already. But let's look at what happened today. So today there was some suspicious activity with the banks. This activity scared a lot of investors, and a lot of them pulled out of a lot of the banks. So that still remains to be seen what's going on with that. But a lot of people, just to be on the safe side with so many things happening right now, they did remove themselves from the bank stocks. Another factor that contributed to our red day today was the rising number of coronavirus cases in the US and in Europe. This week, Peloton hosted its first Analyst and Investor Day, and they made some pretty big promises. I think when the stock took that dip today, that people wanted to cash in on that. So they wanted to cash in on those promises. One of the 100 million subscriber base that they are soon looking at. If they get that, that would take half of the people's memberships that go to the gym. So there's about 200 million people that are subscribed to gym memberships. And if they can get that 100 million, that would be half of those members. And that may be possible with everything that's going on in the world. Already, Peloton's revenue increased by 172%. Another great thing that Peloton brought up was that they are planning for a global expansion. So they not only want to reach U.S. customers, but they want to expand globally, and that could be possible. I think that this is definitely a stock that would be good to hold on to, especially right now with so many uncertain things going on. You definitely want that stock that will be evergreen, at least for the next few years. Tomorrow is Battery Day, and I know a lot of us investors are really excited about that. And we were hoping to see Tesla really take off today, and it was a little bit disappointing. It went up and down, and there was a point where it really took off after hours, and then it just went right back down to the 423. But if you guys are watching Peloton, that stock really soared today. In the midst of a red sea of stocks, Peloton really made its debut. It really took off. I know a lot of analysts are saying that they expect Peloton to hit 100. I think that is very much so possible in the near future. I think we can see a price target of 100 coming very soon. So if you're like me, I think the time is to get in now if you haven't already, because if it's already did 172% gain this year, and with the possible, hopefully we don't get on a lockdown again, but if we do have a possible lockdown, or people just don't want to go out anymore and they do want to work out at home, Peloton might be a great alternative to going to the gym. And I do believe that the Peloton stock could possibly double again. If they do get that increase of 100 million subscriptions like they plan to, that stock could just go through the roof. And do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Please share and subscribe to the channel. This channel is to help new investors learn the stock market, learn how to research, and stay on top of the latest news. Thanks for watching.